Hey everybody, I'm back with another process video. This one's called The Hustle. Lately I've been making a lot of scrappy pages with the title Hustle in it. Anyway, so that's a picture of me on my way to work probably a few weeks ago, and I have a mug that says every day I'm hustling because it's true. I think I've mentioned a few times already that I had to go back to work not too long ago, and I'm really trying to find a balance between working and running my business. And I'd like to report that it's getting easier, but it's not. It's actually getting more and more difficult. And so I've had to make some decisions as to what projects I need to be focusing on. But in any event, I decided to make this layout for my Felicity Jane design team assignment. This is the second one for August, and I'm posting it a little bit late. I thought I had already posted this, and I've been so busy and so wrapped up. When I checked my YouTube channel, I discovered it was not there because I thought I scheduled it, but I did not. So I'm bringing it to you anyway before I start on my September project. So I am using the Zoe kit from August. It's absolutely beautiful, and I think there's still some available if you check out the Felicity Jane shop. Post it down below. I love Felicity Jane kits because they're so simple and clean and just beautiful. I pulled from the kit the colors black, white, yellow, and blue, which you'll see here in just a second. So that's a little selfie of me. I printed that, I want to say that's 3x3, and use my PicFrame app to resize that photo. It's probably a little bit over 3x3, but I can't remember. All right, so this is an 8.5 by 11 layout, and what I want to do is add a bit of texture. So I mounted my photo on those journaling cards. There's an acetate card there, and I'll go over that here in just a second again. And here I have some pattern paper. I believe this is called Floral, oh goodness, Floral and Swiss Dot is what it's called. So what I did was I kind of ripped it in the probably the last third of it I ripped off, just cut a strip down, ripped the last third so I can get those distressed edges. And then I had a little bit of a ripped piece left, so I tucked that in between the large piece and the small piece just to show that polka dot through. And that just added a lot of texture to the layout. I don't rip my paper as often as I used to, and it's something that I'm starting to do again. All right, so I positioned my photo, and that is mounted on some foam, fun foam, and it has adhesive backing on it, which I like. And then I have some of those journaling cards there. There's a polka dot one, a gingham one, and then a little notebook style card. I'm going to add this little black and white scalloped border. And then I'm going to bring over the title. It's going to say The Hustle. I love this font. It is exclusive to Felicity Jane. It is a black puffy font. I love any font that's thin and very easy to work with, and this one definitely fits the bill. So I'm going to put the title on here in just a second. But first I decided I needed something else to the right hand side of that photo, so I added a label, and that's going to house a stamped image here in just a second. Then I have this die cut circle that has a heart in. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I kind of move it around the page. I'm looking at my stamps for a little bit of options, but I'm going to come back to that in just a second because I want to go ahead and adhere the title that says The Hustle. And I have been working a ton lately, lots of late nights, just trying to figure it all out. And I think if you're anybody who works full time and you're trying to own a business, it's hard to balance all of those things. And sometimes things, slip through the cracks, but you have to get it done to realize your goal. So I remind myself that, I'm doing well. I'm okay. Even on the days when I want to give up, I'm doing okay. So I finally add that die cut sticker with the little heart. Then I pull out the puffy stickers that are exclusive to the kit, and I thought I would put that little heart there in the middle of the U, but that just looked dumb. So I let that go. So now it's time to do a little bit of stamping. And this particular stamp set has a sentiment that says smile. And of course I'm smiling in this selfie. I was having a good hair day too that day. So it was like looking up for me. It was, the sun was shining. It was great. Had my coffee, good to go. So what I tend to do is I practice stamping my sentiment on a piece of scrap paper. Sometimes I'll cut it out and I'll put it where I want it. So that way I don't have to commit to stamping it and I don't like it and then I ruin it. So I tend to do that either on just white cardstock or vellum paper. So there we go. Stampa on that label. It says smile. I am using some, I forget what ink I was using. Maybe that was Versamark. Can't remember. So now I'm going to add some labels, and of course with the kits, everything, if you're not familiar with Felicity Jane, all of the kits are exclusive, meaning they have exclusive items that are designed by Felicity Jane, which is fantastic. So I have these gorgeous labels, and of course that arrow. I'm going to put celebrate because I'm celebrating the hustle. Celebrating the fact that I'm just working so hard. It's okay. I'm getting things done and I'm moving ahead. Then I decided that the layout needed a little bit something more, so I'm going to layer some of those beautiful little roses that came with the kit. Those are die cut. And then I'm going to add a little bit of foam adhesive to the back of that arrow, and of course the label that it is layered on. I'm going to put that there just to add a bit of direction. Plus that arrow is actually an acetate piece, which is really, really pretty. I'm adding my flowers and getting those all adjusted. And yes, there are flowers in the paper, but I wanted the flowers to stand out a little bit more. So here I am with the journaling. This is my favorite type of journaling technique. You probably see me do this quite often. It says working hard every day, running a business, and working outside the home is hard, but I'm getting stuff done and moving ahead as best as I can. Don't knock the hustle. So I'm using an ink pen, not an ink pen, but a glue pen to add that, to add those journaling strips on. And now I'm trying to decide, do I want to add the date directly on the layout? Now, sometimes this makes good sense for me design-wise, and I can kind of visualize where I want it. And there I am testing out where I want that to go, but I'm uncertain. It just doesn't look good with my little template there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the layout over and stamp the date on the back. That is my solution. Anytime I'm not sure I want to put the date on the layout. And there we go. Completed, beautiful layers, gorgeous colors. Make sure you check out the Felicity Jane kits. The link is posted down below. You can also check out the Victoria Marie blog. I'm actually going to do a blog post of all the layouts I've been working on lately because I haven't done that recently. So I will post a link to all of that, and that should go up here within the next few days. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you can get the latest and greatest that's going on here at the Victoria Marie YouTube channel. All right, I'll see you next time.